the sooner you get to have.
Role models. Everybody wants to say something about what's going on, but it's not really doing nothing. Everybody's out here doing the same thing, especially with the drugs. I think like drugs right now are taking a big part in everything, especially like pills and stuff like that, because everybody's doing it. Everybody's acting like it's fun, you know what I'm saying? And they're really losing focus of what's really important.
A lot of the younger girls now are trying to be more independent and doing for themselves. Yeah, trying to open up small businesses and actually get out of Youngstown or go back to college, where in my group a lot of the women didn't succeed, to where now they're seeing what the older generation messed up and trying to make the corrections. The ones that aren't trying to get on drugs.
You can't make it right here. How are you going to go somewhere else to make it? Because 9 times out of 10, when people do leave Youngstown, they come right back. So if you can't make it here, what makes you think you're going to be able to make it in Florida, Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? This is where it starts, because it is hard out here. We might have low income, like everything might be cheap here, but if you can't make it here, where are you gonna make it at?
People that do try to stay and try to expand, you don't have enough love for like the small businesses and that, like to kind of support them, to support each other and keep, building our city versus going to a bigger one, making something larger. We don't want to support each other. I think a lot of times whenever young kids see other people succeeding versus helping them, they want to talk about them and not like find the bad things about the business versus the good. So instead of supporting it, they just knock it.
I feel as though I don't want to help nobody. If you're not doing it for yourself to better yourself, then I wouldn't want to help you, because then you're going to bring me down as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people should do more. You know what I'm saying? If they want to help you more, show that you want it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just want something.
First of all, how you going to try and uplift YSU when there's potholes going down the major roads, and that's not going to turn you into wanting to be a part of YSU.
There's no parking down here, for one, whenever you work down in the city. So when you do, you're in 2-hour parking. And then as many tickets as they give us, that $10, $20, $30, at least fix the potholes. If we got to pay at the park, do something that we see we're paying for.
What you think they're doing with the money down here?
Giving it to the police to harass more people, innocent people, people that they think look suspicious. So whenever the heat gets, they assume everybody got drugs and weapons in their car, so they're whipping up on you, pulling you over. That's what they're using the money for. But then when the real crimes come, they're nowhere to be found or late or can't solve the crime. But they want to find out who's driving without a license for sure.
Have ambition. You know what I'm saying? You can't,
to the young men?
Yes. If you don't have ambition about something positive or something like that, then you're not going to be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? All these boys want to be out here making babies and stuff like that, but they don't want to take care. You know what I'm saying? You have to. My thing is, I don't feel sorry for nobody who feels sorry for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't feel sorry for yourself, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. They feel like they need somebody to give them something. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you're here, you're grown. You're responsible for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody just give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want it. You gotta go out and get it. And that's coming from a woman. If you want something, you have to go get it, because ain't nobody just gonna give it to you.
That's real. You feel like you're looking for a handout.
That's exactly what I feel.
Yeah, because nothing in this world is free.
It's not.
And then people want credit for stuff that you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be.
Right.
You're supposed to have a car. You're supposed to go to school.
Back in the day, women didn't have to do all the stuff that they do now. You know what I'm saying? Men took care of household. Right now, women is the one dominating man, because we're doing everything. We take care of the household. We work. We do the most. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though that they need to look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that affects your attitude toward men in general?
I feel like I can outdo you in anything. Anything you can do, I can do better. You know what I'm saying? I can put my mind to it and, you know what I'm saying, be more determined. Boy needs to be more
generation. They just need to get a better role model and definitely just reach for the stars and stay out of the fast money. The drugs is just not going to have a happy ending. So start at the bottom and then you'll be at the top if you do it the right way.
Everything takes time.
You worked him out. You worked him out. He worked him out.
Ain't nobody going to be rich overnight. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take time and you try to build it, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to do nothing. That's all we have is time. Time can pass you by. You just sitting here doing nothing. Time to pass you by. Instead of you doing something while that time is passing you by to progress you to get you to where you want to be, then, you know what I'm saying? That's something. You should do more to get more.
resident of the city of Camel. I previously lived in Mineral Ridge, Ohio. Wonderful community, but Camel is a beautiful community. But my experience recently, since I moved to Camel, has been the police department. Now, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm quite sure police officers are there to protect and serve, do a wonderful job. But I have family members that like to come to Camel to visit and things like that. I've noticed that there's a lot of would say police pulling over vehicles in Camel on a high level than in other areas of Youngstown. Now, I don't know if that's a reason. A lot of people tell me that the city of Camel tries to make money, they're trying to make money, and that's how they make their money, by, you know, pulling people over and giving tickets and things like that. And normally when they pull you over, it's more than one police officer. It's they're tripled or doubled up. I think there's a community that is scared. You know, I don't know if it's the people, the residents are in fear of, you know, drugs in their community or different people coming in and out of Camel, but I think the police are on a higher alert in their area because, like I said, it could be just a basic traffic stop, a tail light out, you got more than one police officer, and they're taking you out of the car, and they're, you know, they're doing a little bit more extreme. Now, I've had good experiences with police officers. Since I've been in Camel, I've been there about a year now. Since I've been there, I was pulled over twice. Okay, each time I was pulled over, the officer was very nice to me. But the fact is, I didn't think that it was a lot of validated to be pulled over. I think it's still a stereotypical environment where if you drive a nice vehicle, or you know you're young and you know driving while black, as I would say, you're getting, you know, looked at. And if you're driving a vehicle that may be a nice, expensive vehicle, or even not, you know, they're looking at you and they want to know, why are you in their area? Why are you in this city or in this community? Do you live here? And I just think that it should be an open policy where people can go where they want and feel comfortable. You know, and this is the first time I've had the experience of someone telling me when they want to come and visit me, I don't want to come to Camel because of the police department and how they're feeling like we can't come into Camel because we're going to get pulled over for just coming in there.
As far as the intensity of the Camel Police Department, definitely on a high alert, more or less seeming that they want to keep themselves separate from the rest of the world. But I mean, you know, crime exists everywhere, and you know, I mean, being on high alert and then bothering people can sort of, you know, fall into two different categories when it comes to stopping crime. Because what you're doing is aggravating a lot of your residents who are legal. I understand their motive, of course, trying to slow down the crime, slow down the people coming into Camel with drugs, guns, crime, and everything. But, you know, for the most part, Camel's a great place. If you're not actually committing a crime, why am I being pulled over? Okay? So you're going to use my rear view light on my license plate, which is probably working, to pull me over. So my message to my young brothers is, man, come on, let's step up to the plate. Let's step up to the plate. It's easier to fall and do wrong, but, you know, if you just apply yourself, trust in yourself and believe in yourself, the growth you will see in no time flat, you know. So my message is just, you know, we gotta take that step. We gotta take that initial step to, you know, step out of our comfort zone so we can, you know, just grow. We gotta allow ourselves to grow. If you're gonna keep worrying about how other people feel about you, you're never gonna grow. And so sometimes you have to separate yourself to see exactly what it is that this life has for you. So
I often just walk around looking up some of the cool things, like the Crest building. It was a building from the 1910s that had the yin and the yang on it, which is way before that was popularized. Youngstown has a lot of architecture that was ahead of its time, and now it's just so great historically. I live in an old train station those windows right up there that are open, those are mine. Like, you can literally see where I live from where I work. I support downtown. I go to Youngstown State University. I've worked with the cookie shop over there. I've worked with the Y. I love downtown. There's nothing really, people talk about it's not safe, it's not that. There are cops everywhere downtown. I placed a call into the cops one night. There was a response there within a minute and a half. I had 2 squad cars there. More businesses are opening throughout. There's now between Wood Street and Boardman 24 different restaurants that you can eat at. And that's 5 blocks right there. It's just the heart of downtown. Plus we have things like Oh Wow, the Science Center. You don't have science centers for kids and things other than big cities, and we're starting to have tons of stuff like that. So we have the Cavelli Center, bringing in acts like we had Elton John a few months ago. There's nothing wrong with downtown. I absolutely love it. Mahoning River is 143 miles of destitute, toxic waste, and brownfields. It is completely unusable at this time, and according to the estimate from the Army Corps of Engineers from 2011, it would only be $110 million to fix the entire 143 miles of the Mahoning River. And that would bring in such great commerce. It would allow us to expand downtown to the other side of the river. It opened up riverfront property as well. I mean, that's a huge thing that will take a long time, but that's was one thing that I want to see downtown.
I'm from here. I was born, in the outer state, but I came here when I was 5, and I've been here ever since. So, I just love my home. I feel like this is my home. I love that. What I hate about it is, how the people is just, it's just, I feel like it's just we on the bottom of the map, and everybody's just out get $1, and it's not too much stuff to do for the young kids. We just got a football league, but we don't have no baseball league. We don't have a basketball league. I mean, we don't even have nothing for kids to just go swimming, wrestling. Like, we don't have boxing, because you're gonna go to school, you're gonna learn. But as far as like an activity after school, and a lot of us, we didn't have that, so we found other means, good or bad, whatever it was. We found other means, and that's what I hate, what we found. Be creative, don't never stop chasing your dream, and if you don't stop, you will succeed.
Get money, boy, we slanging and banging. Feel me, ground swirl coming soon, right off the grind. You feel me, 330 Glenwood, boy. You feel me, not more to be said. Everything is stacking up, everything good, everything great. We got my young niggas ready, we ready to do whatever. You feel me, we on here. Take off my glasses so you can see my eyes. It's your boy Lee Grams, though. Yo, Grams, man, aka the chemist. I'm out here every day. North side, east side, west side, everywhere. South side, reside. You feel me? 330, self-made.
Organization for kids to just come and act and get your little acting career. Like, don't look at the camera, shoot little shows, little videos. People don't think. Like, that's why I said be creative. Just be creative. Thinking that streets ain't sweet, like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing, fuck yourself, you ain't working on nothing, you ain't gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be doing something, man. You got to. Don't get in trouble. Right. A lot of trouble. You don't want to get in trouble. It ain't no small opportunity. Being in jail, man, myself, I've been looking before. Like, it ain't fun. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
I've been there myself.
Right. You gotta make something out your life, man. I ain't about that life, bro. I can't do that. I can't do it, man. I'm small, too. Like, see, they might be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get this right now.
All this shit, though, this represents the hustle. You feel me? Chain hang represents the hustle. That's all I do. Every day. Right. Fuck a job. That's how I feel. I grind. Straight hustle.
Right. That's grind.
That's all.
You got to. So we gonna make it out here.
Just a life of Youngstown, you feel me? Everything is a hustle. If you want to show, if you gonna shine those shit, you gotta hustle to make that shine though, you feel me? If you ain't doing shit, you ain't got no dreams though, for real, for real. Everything a dream though, for real. If you ain't gonna fulfill your needs though, shit, you might as well just leave it out though, you feel me? My nigga Will, nigga Lee Grimes, man, you feel me?
Feel me? Wills. Find me on Glenwood, in the hood, south side all day. Youngstown, you see it. Oh yeah, you already know. Where you from? It's still cool, it don't matter. You still cool. It don't matter. It don't matter. We downtown.